All right, well, you can argue in terms of prospects coming up in this division, this man is as well-rounded as any fighter in the weight class. Tonight believes he'll have the striking advantage, but not afraid to grapple if the fight goes to the ground as well.
Well, when you possess that type of skill, when you have all the abilities, you're not afraid of where the fight goes. This man believes that he's just better, and he has proven that every time he stepped into the octagon. He is well-rounded, and many say it, but this kid is well-rounded, and he has shown it in his octagon appearance. Yeah,
comes from a great camp, gets a lot of different looks, and health is wealth. When he's been healthy, he's looked like one of the best fighters in this division. All right, so Brandon Royval first fought for the title late in 2023. He was game against Alexandre Pantoja, but he was not the better man. He talked a lot about patience going into that fight, and that has not been a staple of the career of Brandon Royval. At one point, I called him the most electric man in MMA. He is as offensive a fighter as we have in this sport. That is his bread and butter. He's got to get back to that here tonight, and if he can beat this guy, a lot of people believe the UFC might turn him around quickly and get him right back into a title fight. Easier said than done, though, in terms of passing this particular challenge against this opponent here tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Steve Astro Boy Erceg. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Brandon Royval.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, early round action here as we get a look at the former LFA flyweight champion, now UFC flyweight contender Brandon Royval, arguably the most exciting fighter in this division. He has had a lot of submission wins pile up of late, and he believes even though he has the grappling advantage in this matchup, he wants to showcase his boxing here tonight. And if you know Royval, he's pretty stubborn. He's probably going to throw some hands. Royval's strike attempt there is blocked. All right, nice takedown there by the very well-rounded fighter, and not much resistance from the boxer on that attempt.
Well, the level change was so strong. He went from upright to down in his wrestling stance so quick that it was hard for the boxer to respond. It was perfect. The timing was as good as it's going to be inside the octagon. All right, feet on the hips here.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Erceg gets up. He is back on the feet here.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him. This is where he wants to be.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Royval.
Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Under 90 seconds to go in the round. Oh, he is inflicting some serious damage with these elbows. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
Oh, right to the mouth.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back.
Oh, goes to the ankle pick now to get him down, DC. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Allows him to get right back up.
He did a great job securing that ankle pick, but did not react quick enough to secure top position.
All right, so just like that, back to a standing position. We will see who has the advantage. Round 2 straight ahead. Deep breath. Breathe. Great round. That was perfect. Game plan is working perfect. Let's keep those hands even busier in this round. All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Attempts the front kick there. Oh, he lands a hook. Useful hook there. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the jaw.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out.
Huge straight hands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. Beautiful shot lands to the leg.
All right, so an opportunity.
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, he might be in trouble. That looks like, oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. Oh, he's got it.
Oh, beautiful job to escape.
Great job turning the knee and just went all the way across and defending that heel hook.
That was fun to watch. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Oh, the hard ground and pound strike lands, and that has caused some swelling, or so it appears. Nice positional control here. Oh, heavy shots raining down. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Posture's up here, and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Royval. Well, you can sense the corner frustration. He has not had any answer for these body shots, and now you see the visible damage.
Well, his coaches are wondering, where's the defenses? We worked on this. We knew this would be an attack that they would come with. Why are you not doing what we've trained? He's got to change something, man. He's got to tuck that elbow. He's got to roll and turn. He cannot continue to take these body shots.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah. No pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Erceg's all sorts of bruised up on his body. That is going to hurt something fierce tomorrow. Print the shirts. Ground and pound.
This is a terrible position.
And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. And the horn sounds on round two. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Clean with the right hook. Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Oh, lands another hook. Well, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one back tomorrow morning. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and really a guy who has been a monster in the gym, finally putting it together here in London.
To go home and admire your work, it doesn't take till the next morning. He's going back to the room right now and firing up the video to look at beauty in action, and he was the one causing all the action. He gets to the single collar tie. Look, man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Oh, nice elbow from the bottom. Hard to win a fight fighting off of your back, but he's effective here.
Oh, nice elbow.
Erceg's forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open. Oh, massive elbows are landing. That's going to leave a mark.
Starts to posture here.
Oh.
He's over his opponent, dropping big ground and pound.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Pretty good jab there by Erceg.
Nice block.
Erceg's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. That's a big hook. So another takedown here by Steve Erceg.
Right back.
Keeping busy from bottom position here. All right, so back to the well with the elbows, and I guess if it's not broken, no need to fix it as he lands another combination there.
He's getting in so close that it's hard to land anything else, so he's shortening up those elbows, and they're landing beautifully.
All right, well, he's going to have to go back to the drawing board defensively, but in terms of this fight, he's been totally dominated, and that swelling's getting out of control.
The swelling's getting out of control. We can't even tell who's in front of us anymore. This guy has been beat from start to finish, and right now, the only right thing, at least to me, feels like the fight getting stopped.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, there's the end of the round, and the end swell can only do so much, right? His face looks like it has been injected. It's so swollen. This fight could end at any moment. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 minutes. Shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Oh, nice slip there. It sounds simple, right? Hit. Oh, he's in real trouble now.
Oh, nice right hand. Nice left hand.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taken to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Oh, he continues to land with these elbows. You might get a cut here. Well, hard to win fights working off of your back, but that elbow's certainly a useful one.
Big ground and pound.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. He's got to
and busy as he looks to improve position here. Side control now. Royval's able to transition back to side control now. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, you gotta like that as a two-time United States Olympian as he goes to the ankle pick to get the takedown.
I mean, it speaks to the wrestling acumen. Just the ability to find any takedown available. What a beautiful ankle pick.
Royval gets back up. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach.
Oh, he's hurt. He's wobbling.
Big right hand there. Oh, this one could be over soon. 20 down, 5 to go. Well, we head back to the stools, and hopefully this is not the end of the fight, but I don't have to tell you fans out there, the swelling on the face has gotten extreme, and I do believe this fight could end at any moment. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, fifth and final round.
Holy.
And here once more with the official decision is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 5 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Brandon Royval.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right?
Yeah.
But you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that done. And he should be very proud of the work he and his coaches got done tonight.